For decades, naturalists, biologists, and wildlife lovers have called beetles the giants of the insect world, a nickname that is not just a figure of speech, but a fact backed by science, size, strength, and survival. Today, we are going to explore every reason why beetles earn this mighty title, and answer the most thrilling question of all: which beetle is officially the largest on our planet? This is not just a story about big bugs. It is a journey into the world of evolutionary marvels, armored titans, and insects that rule their habitats like no other. First, we must understand what makes a creature a giant in the insect realm. Most insects are tiny. By necessity, their small size helps them hide from predators, find food in small spaces, and reproduce quickly. The average insect measures less than 1 centimeter long, and many are barely visible to the naked eye. Beetles shatter this norm completely. They belong to the order Coleoptera, the largest group of insects on Earth, with more than 400,000 known species, making up over a quarter of all known animal species on the planet. This incredible diversity alone sets them apart, but it is their range of size that truly makes them giants. While some beetles are as small as a grain of sand, others grow to lengths that rival small mammals, with bodies built like living tanks, covered in tough protective exoskeletons that make them look and act like giants among their tiny insect relatives. The first key reason beetles are called insect giants is their absolute physical size. No other insect order includes species that reach the lengths and weights of the biggest beetles. Let us put this into perspective. A common ladybug, a well-known beetle, is just a few millimeters long, but its giant cousins can grow longer than a human hand, wider than a smartphone, and heavier than a small bird. This extreme size variation is unique to beetles. No other insects can claim such a massive range, with giants that tower over every other bug in the forest. Unlike other insects that have soft, fragile bodies, giant beetles have thick, rigid exoskeletons that support their large frames, allowing them to grow far bigger than bees, wasps, moths, or any other flying or crawling insect. This physical bulk is not just for show, it is a survival superpower that lets them dominate their ecosystems. Second, beetles are giants because of their unmatched relative strength. Size is not the only measure of a giant. Power matters too, and beetles are some of the strongest animals on Earth relative to their body weight. Take the Hercules beetle, one of our record-breaking giants. It can lift up to 850 times its own body weight. To put that in human terms, that would be like a grown adult lifting a full-sized truck over their head with ease. Even medium-sized beetles have incredible muscle strength, using their powerful legs and jaws to dig through soil, crack open rotting wood, and defend themselves from threats. This strength comes from their compact muscular bodies and their armored structure, which distributes weight and force efficiently. In the insect world, no other group can match this combination of size and strength, solidifying beetles' place as the true giants. Third, beetles are ecological giants. A giant is not just big and strong, it also shapes the world around it, and beetles do this on a massive scale. They are critical to every ecosystem they live in. They break down dead wood and decaying plants, turning waste into nutrient-rich soil that feeds forests and gardens. They pollinate flowers, especially ancient plant species that rely on beetles instead of bees. They hunt smaller insect pests, keeping populations in balance. And they serve as food for larger animals like birds, reptiles, and small mammals. Without beetles, forests would collapse, soil would lose its fertility, and countless other species would struggle to survive. This ecological impact makes them giants of the natural world, not just in body, but in importance. Fourth, beetles are evolutionary giants. They have survived on Earth for over 250 million years long, before dinosaurs roamed the planet, and they have outlived multiple mass extinction events that wiped out thousands of other species. Their ability to adapt to every habitat, from scorching deserts to freezing mountain tops, from deep rainforests to urban backyards, has made them one of the most successful groups of organisms in history. Other insect orders have come and gone, but beetles have thrived, evolving into giants that fill ecological niches no other insect can. This long history of survival and dominance is another reason they are called the giants of the insect world. Now that we understand why beetles are insect giants, let us answer the question everyone is waiting for. What is the largest beetle in the world? The answer depends on how we measure largest: by body length, total length, including horns or weight. 3 species stand above all others, each holding a different world record, and together, they represent the peak of beetle giant evolution. The first and the winner for longest pure body length is the Titan beetle, Titanus giganteus. This colossal insect is native to the Amazon rainforests of South America, found in countries like Colombia, Peru, Brazil, and French Guiana. The largest, reliably measured Titan beetle had a body length of 16.7 centimeters, 6.5 inches, when dried, meaning it was even longer while alive. Unlike other long beetles that get their length from horns or antennae, the Titan beetle's massive size comes from its thick, robust torso, making it the bulkiest beetle on Earth. It has a dark brown armor like exoskeleton sharp spines on its legs, and powerful jaws that can snap a pencil in half or cut through small branches. Adult Titan beetles do not feed. They only live for a few weeks, focusing all their energy on finding mates to continue their species. Their larvae live deep inside rotting tree trunks for years, growing to massive sizes before transforming into the giant adults we see. This beetle is the true king of beetle body size, the undisputed heavyweight champion of pure length. Next is the Hercules beetle dynasties. Hercules, the record holder for total length, including horns. Native to Central and South American rainforests, male Hercules beetles can reach up to 17 to 18 centimeters in total length, with over half of that length coming from their long curved horns on their head and thorax. These horns are not weapons to hurt other animals. Males use them to wrestle each other for mates and territory, pushing and lifting rivals like ancient gladiators. Named after the Greek mythological hero known for strength, this beetle lives up to its name with its incredible lifting power. Its body is sleek and colorful, with shades of green, yellow, and black, making it one of the most striking giant beetles in the world. While its body alone is shorter than the Titan beetle S, its total length makes it one of the longest beetles ever recorded. Finally, the Goliath beetle, Goliathus, from tropical Africa, is the heaviest beetle and heaviest insect on Earth. Adult Goliath beetles weigh between 40 and 50 grams, but their larvae can reach a staggering 100 grams heavier than a small mouse or a full egg. These beetles have bold black and white stripes on their armored backs, strong legs for climbing trees, and a hearty appetite for fruit tree sap and decaying organic matter. They are built for pure mass, with thick rounded bodies that make them look like living boulders crawling through the forest. In the insect world, no other creature can match the Goliath beetle's weight, cementing its place as one of the three ultimate giant beetles. These three giants, the Titan, Hercules, and Goliath beetles, are the pinnacle of what beetles can become, and they show exactly why beetles are called the giants of the insect world. They are not just big, they are evolutionary masterpieces, built for survival strength and dominance. They live in some of the most remote and beautiful habitats on Earth, hidden from human eyes, but their presence shapes the rainforests they call home. Sadly, these giant beetles face threats today, mostly from habitat loss. As rainforests in South America and Africa are cut down for agriculture and development, the homes of Titan, Hercules, and Goliath beetles disappear. These beetles need old-growth forests with plenty of rotting wood for their larvae to grow, and without these habitats, their populations decline. They are not dangerous to humans, they only use their jaws and horns for self-defense and mating, and they play a vital role in keeping rainforest ecosystems healthy. Protecting these giants means protecting the forests that support countless other species, making them important symbols of wild nature. When we look back at all the reasons beetles are insect giants, their incredible size, unmatched strength, ecological importance, and evolutionary success, it is clear that this nickname is well-deserved. No other group of insects can compare to beetles in their diversity, their resilience, or their ability to grow to sizes that seem impossible for bugs. From the tiny ladybug to the massive Titan beetle, beetles fill every corner of the natural world, proving that they are not just part of the insect world, they rule it. The next time you see a beetle crawling on a leaf or a tree, take a moment to appreciate it. Even small beetles carry the legacy of their giant relatives, a legacy of strength, survival, and dominance that has lasted for hundreds of millions of years. The giant beetles of the rainforests may be hard to find, but they are out there, living as the true titans of the insect world, a reminder of the amazing diversity and power of nature. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.